Alright, we should be live again. Alright, we're live again. School internet acting up like usual. School internet really acting up. Alright. I think we're gonna take out Ariel Bold, because we're gonna add a bold thing anyways. But yeah, the stream is back up. I don't know why it went down. School internet being trash as usual. Hello, my name. So look at this. So we have all these different fonts here. These two are the same, so we're probably gonna get rid of them. So we're gonna get rid of Palantino because it's the same thing. Yeah, these two are the same. These are all the same. The ribbon. So Optima. So classic Roman and everything else here. Ribbon didn't do anything. I mean, these are the major fonts here, so that's really all it is. But yeah. We could add more fonts. It's just whatever. What else do we need? We need bold. So we need bold icons and italicized icons. So what we're gonna do is update. We're gonna go here. We close that. Here, we're gonna do this. Opacity needs to change. So it's gonna change to 1. Min would be 0. Max is 1. Let me see. Wait. HTML range from. If there's a, can you do a range from 0 to 1 in order to do like 0.3, 0.4, 0.5? Step input type of range. Oh, we could do step. So in here, okay. So yeah, we could do this, and then we do step equals, and then 0.1. I didn't know that. That's interesting. So the value is gonna be 1, and then here, when we do this, it's gonna be 1, but on change though, opacity, it's gonna change attribute value. But we need to change this here. opacity, and then we're gonna change, yeah, that's there. And then font style, yeah, we already did that, that's good. Word spacing, so how do you do? Letter spacing. Let me see what it looks like with 100 on this test right here. I mean, yeah, you could do 100. It's just really not needed. So we're gonna do this. Letter spacing is gonna be, what is it? Is there a normal? Normal. So for the letter spacing here, or letter spacing, letter, and we gotta change it in the CSS here. Letter spacing. So then we're gonna do this here. Letters spacing, and then we're gonna do it this way, that way, every way, which way? So like that, but we're gonna set this to 0, and min can go to 0. If new letter spacing equals 0, we're gonna else do this. And this is gonna be set to normal, like that. So that's opacity. Oh, we need the bold. So we need to do bolding and italicizing. So we're gonna do bold, italicize, and bold, italics. So we're gonna do this. So at the bottom here, we're gonna do basically the same thing that we did in here, but like with this here. We're gonna need, I think, wait, we should be good. So we should do bold, italics, bold tool, italics tool. And then in our CSS, let me just create another one. So for the tools, so we could just put all of these. Oh wait, no, we don't need to do that. Because if these are all the same, we could do this. Then we do bold tool, and then italics tool. So italics tool, bold tool, so like that. We delete this. And then bold, italics, and then we need to set the on-click function for when you click on it, it bolds it, which isn't that hard to do. Yeah, it's right here. I just need to, hold on. Let me take this out, maybe. The brush size is going to be a different tool. We gotta move that. Like, this has got to be moved to a different tool here. But look, if we click here, hello. I increase the size. Say I want to change this to here. I guess letter spacing isn't working. I don't know. But say we want to do which one here. Here, let's do this, and then let's change the opacity, and then let's change back to this tool. It doesn't save that. That's an issue. That's an issue for sure. Yeah, that's an issue for sure. We need to make sure it saves the font and all that. Why doesn't this work when it changes? Letter spacing should be set to 0. Value, new letter spacing. Letter spacing input. Huh. On text size, oh. It needs to be on this, letter spacing. So it'll be like that, and then we gotta change it so when you click off, it saves the thing. So when you create text layer, here. So we're gonna do this. We need to do I believe it'll just be dot value here. So when I do this here, font style, I'll do, I think, get element by ID, and then it'll be font size. So context 3 font will be this. pixels Arial, and then I think we could do font style. Well, if I do this, does it give me a list of... No, it doesn't give me a list of things. So, what do I do? What do I do? I think I could do... Let me see, hold on. Where did this come from? There has to be different options here. Font. You can add stroke text, text align, fill style. Yeah, we need to add that. Color of text. So we could probably get that from here, pretty much. Oh yeah, Comic Sans. So it'd be like this. So it'd be context. What the heck? Context3.font equals. Now we're gonna do font plus pixels space plus font style, like that. As for the letter or opacity, let me see. Canvas text opacity. Like Z. It's alpha. So it will be italic. Okay, so when we add the bold and all, there is a thing that we need to do afterwards, but not right now. It needs to be how do we add the global.alpha? Is that what it is? Hold on. So I know alpha is usually how you change it in other languages. Fill style, the context. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do a context3 dot. How you doing, bro? I'm doing good. How about you? I am doing well. I don't know. I think we have to do dot value. I'm not sure exactly. I think this one has to be dot value also. And then let me see. What is it? Letter spacing. So let me see. How do you do this? I'm not sure it should work for 6, but you can set letter spacing. Can this time what? Z move. Z move. So you could add letter spacing here. Z move. Z move. What is the... So we can do new canvas dot style dot letter spacing equals letters. I'm gonna do letter spacing plus pixels, and then we gotta do this. And then for the other thing here, when we add, I think, bold and italics, it's got to be in front of here. So we gotta like make sure when these are checked. So let me add that comment here. Which we're gonna do next, but we need to make sure this works. You can ride down. Alright, so let me change this. We close this, we close that. I think it's raining outside. It's been raining every single day now. Alright, so when we do this, hello, my name is Austin. Let me just increase that, and then I want it all in one line. Let's say I want it like in this, letter spacing like that, opacity like that, and property value of null. What? Is it not called font? What's it called? Font size? Text size. Oh my god. So let me try this. Alright, let's try this again. Hi. My name is Austin. You don't exactly have to do the whole thing there. Where's that? That one, I want to add a letter. This has got to change, so let me just fix that real quick. Letter spacing is going to start with 0. But let's just say we add some letter spacing to it. Like that. Change the opacity, and let's see. So opacity, was it? Hold on. Hi, my... So let's do that. Which one is it? This? Yeah, so it is that. It just doesn't do the letter spacing. Doggies, yes. Yes, the doggies. Because, like, it does this, but if I do letter spacing, it doesn't do it. So, like that. Because, like, when I hit this, it doesn't do the letter spacing. Why? Style... what's it? Canvas style dot letter spacing equals that. Canvas style. You're scared of dogs? That's not good. Why does it not do canvas? Letter spacing top value. Is that correct? Letter spacing here. And then we do new canvas dot style letter spacing equals blank plus pixels. Doggies are good. I like dogs. I got 3 dogs at home. You can't set, but you can accomplish wider letter spacing in Canvas by inserting one of the white spaces between. You can't set letter spacing. It says you can't set letter spacing. But there's gotta be a way. Just because you can't do something means that there is a way to do it. So let's just see what it is. You can set kerning. Man, I'm gonna break my monitor, I swear. Why? Why are you gonna break a monitor? What is kerning? Let me see. Is kerning the same thing? Why are you gonna break a monitor? You gonna be alright. It is not possible. There's gotta be a way to do this though. Just because it's not possible means that there is a possible way. Alright, let's see. Font kerning. Infinite marker, they can different type of seeking. Alright, let's see. I don't know what kerning does. It's a meme. I don't get the meme though. I don't understand what it's in reference to. Font kerning. Let me see what font kerning is. And with CSS. Auto, normal, none. So that is not what I need. It's like a video. I mean, I know what a meme is. It's all good though. Like a meme video. That's interesting. Canvas style letter spacing. But it does not work. However, you need to calculate the... What? Note that these features seem to work now in Chrome 83. That doesn't make sense. Letter spacing. Canvas.letter spacing does not work. Cause like, let me try this. Cause on here, let me show this. Yeah, you see the screen. So on here, if I do letter spacing here, so we have the canvas here. Does it work? I don't... Where's the... Yeah, letter spacing doesn't work. Maybe I can do this? No. So it... Fill text with spacing. I don't get it. I don't know. There's gotta be a way though. Let's see. This is not possible. Drag the letter spacing and... But there's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way. Canvas. What does this do? Found that this is possible. They use this to compute it manually. Let's open wait, CTX underscore letter. Fill text. What is this? 30 and 150. What is text tracking? Click stab at adding a feature in the new form. They're being loud out there. What the fuck are they doing? Where's the fill text? Here. That's the X and Y though. Cause look, fill text. Oh yeah, this is the X and Y. Text tracking. They're being loud out there, so if you hear that, ignore it. Do 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 do. This doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense. If I don't even know if text tracking works. It'd be a number. No, it doesn't work. Letter spacing. Let's try this and then see. So fill, was it letter spacing? So if we do this, they are being loud as hell out there. It's so annoying. Oh my god. Bruh, why are they being so loud out there? Let me try this. What? This is letter spacing, fill text. Hold on. Maybe, is this a... This doesn't make sense. Why? Let me see. Letter... This doesn't work. They're being loud out there. They are still being loud out there. What? This works? Let me see. If this works, then I guess it will be cool. Was it my canvas? Let's make it to 16. What? It's still the same thing. It's still the same thing, because fill text with spacing 0. Oh. So we add this here. Oh, okay, so this works. Okay, so let me just clean this up a bit here. And then we're gonna go back to this and implement it. So here, we're gonna do this. For letter spacing. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this dot function, and we're gonna do ctx, text, x, y, and then spacing. I'm gonna do w. Well, it's pretty much gonna be like this. So let me just hold on. So it's gonna be this pretty much. But we're gonna do letter spacing. And then this is just gonna be CTX, because, oh no, we'll keep it, no, we'll change it to CTX. Yeah, and then this dot letter spacing. So when we run this function, we can do this for letter spacing. We do this dot fill letter spacing, and then we're gonna do text. Wait, what is text context 1? Oh, it's gonna be this. So we're gonna do var text context, which equals this. So we do this, and then we're gonna do, was it x and y? So it's gonna be cur x, per Y, and then we're going to do letter spacing value. And then text context 1 dot fill text. Oh, text context is just context here. And then this we need up here. And that should be good for there. Let me try that. Show Fu and Shizzy 6. Alright, so look at this. So we do this. Say, hi. What will the extension be? Extension is gonna be like a Photoshop type thing. And so we're working on to be like I'm working on it to be like Photoshop. So say I want it like this. I want the font to be this. Opacity like this. This dot letter spacing is not a function. Is it now? If this dot letter spacing is not a function, oh, it's because it's. Alright. But yeah, it's gonna be like a Photoshop type thing. Alright, let's see. Hi, my name is Austin. Got Pokemon diamonds, there's sapphires, now designing. Letter spacing to be like this. I want the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna have to change the color. If people want to change the color of the text, which will be up here. But yeah, that. Alright, so if I click this, CTX measure text is not a function. What? How? Dot measure text. I thought this. How is this not a function? What did we? Text is. Text is. Oh wait, did I do this backwards? I did. That's backwards. Alright. Hi, my name is Austin. So let's do this. So we increase the font, change it to impact. Change the opacity of that. Alright. No, it didn't work. It did not work. Maybe I gotta change this to something else. This dot fill text with spacing. context, let me make sure everything up here is correct. Maybe let me try just wrapping these up correctly. Let me try wrapping that up correctly. So do that while this. So do this while that. Everything should be correct. X, Y. Did I do that correctly down here? Because this dot letter spacing, what is this though? When I specify this dot letter spacing, maybe I need to do, I don't know, maybe I need to do this. Because I'm not sure what this is being referred to. What's up, the winner? How you doing? People are new here, you know, hit that subscribe button if you want. We're trying to hit 10,000 subscribers. I'm refreshing the sub count because there's quite a few people here. But yeah, we're trying to hit 10,000 subscribers. I'd appreciate it. There's a new video posted today, so if you haven't seen that either, check it out. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, everyone. See that number there, or up there? Hello, tis me Tink, I changed my name. Hello, how you doing? Let me try this again. Alright, so look, I do this. So if I do this, I add impact, letter spacing to be this. Opacity we know works, so let me just try this. Context 3 dot letter spacing is not a function. Okay. So we can't do this. But what does this return though? Do I listen to Gorillaz? I know some of their music. I don't really listen to them though. I feel like what am I supposed to return? If we I think we can do this. Well, got to go. Thanks for stopping by, I appreciate it. I think we could do this. Letter spacing. And we just get the text. Because we're going to return the text as it is. Because spacing, and I don't know how spacing is determined. If spacing's determined as like one, let me see. Because we could just do this. So we do this for var x equals 0. x less than text dot length x plus plus, and then we're gonna do this. We're gonna say var new text equals text, because we're gonna return this. I don't think we should do this. I think there's a better way to do this. We can do, so let me show the screen here. So let me see, CSS is one, what is this thing called? It's 1 pixel for letter spacing. Because if it's one space, I don't know how it's measured. If it's measured in spaces. So 1 pixel. What is it in terms of spaces though? Because we need to change the length. So let me see, CSS letter spacing, number of spaces for 1 pixel. Okay, here it is. Here's the, because if we can just do this math, we can just do this. Where did it go? Oh, okay, so is this like an actual space? Got an email. Hold on. Hold on, I got an email. Alright, let's continue. Oh, young Midoriya. Oh, he left. Don't know who you're talking about or what you're talking about. So this is at 2 pixels, but what at what is a space? Like, because there's pixels and then there's, I changed this? No. Oh, I can edit. Let me edit this. Because I need to know how many spaces it is between. Or let me just see, wait. How many pixels is a space? 1 EM, the character width. Okay, so wait. 1 EM. Where's the... oh, here. So 1 EM is this. 0.5. So it's like that. So we might change it from 0 to 1 to EM. Because EM, then in our code, we can, it makes sense. Because in our code, you can't, wait. Can you add? 1 pixel, so let's go back to this. 1 pixel is this. In our code here, we have it set to this. So this is set to 30 pixels. So let me show this. See, it's set to 30. So let me go here. Based on that, based on this thing, 30 pixels is this. In order to get our EM value, we need to do a bit of math. So 30 pixels, what's the value? Divided by 16, which is 1.875. So in this, our value is going to be this. In which, it's hard to confirm if that's the same size or not. 1.875. Like, it's hard to confirm. Divided by 16. So we're looking for our EM value. But even then, wait, that doesn't make sense. We can't change our... Because we still can't change it. Like, how does this work? I don't understand this. Letter spacing. There's a query here. Hold on. We might just be able to use this if it works. It's like... Oh, it's still loading. Like, how does that work? For each listener input, call this letters canvas dot style letter spacing equals this input. But when I maybe, hold on, it might just make sense here. We might, where is it? So instead of this, I think we need the canvas to be printed already, right? Let me check. Not really. We can do new canvas here. And we could easily just do, that's what this is, style.letter spacing equals, but is there a, there's nothing here. Fill text, input.value plus, maybe let me just change this to pixels. But I don't, query selector canvas. Hold on a second. New canvas. Let me try this. This, let me try. I don't think this will work though. Yeah, see, it doesn't work. Hold on. They do no text. So it's right. It's right before get context. So where's the, it's right here. So right before I get context. How does this work though? Maybe, hold on a second. When we append everything, this is appended, this is appended. If we do this, hold on. But we need to do var add letter spacing equals, and then we have to get the canvas here. So we have to do X. So when we do here, canvas ID, new canvas, we do document dot get element ID by this, and then plus X, and then we do I think I could do that. Let me check something real quick. How do I do the canvas before? So it is like that, and then I could do let me try this, because I'm not sure if this will work or not. Can I read property style of null? Why? Oh, because it's not appended yet. Do 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 do. Interesting. Because I thought you could do that. Because CTX get context, but can style do I have to do hold on a second. feel like I might have to do a little trick here. I might have to do a little trick here. Like a low backwards. I think I might have to do a little trick here. Because I feel like I have to do this, and then it'll basically be all this again here. And then like that, and then I feel like this gonna fill text, blah 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 blah. New canvas. What is the new canvas here? Create element. But we're going to append. We don't need to append anything. We just need to. Wait, what did I do here? I'm so confused here, because if I change it to because like look, canvas image, we do this, oh wait, that should change it because we're getting it, and let me check. I'm not sure if this will work though. If it does, then that's fantastic, but it might be messed up. Add letter spacing is not a function. Is it really? Surprised. It's get context. Alright, let's try this. It appends it, but then we're supposed to get the element canvas X. We add the letter spacing. CTX clear rectangle. So we need to do this. We need to do the context 3 dot clear rectangle. New canvas dot width and new canvas dot height, and then we're going to do canvas style. Wait, if it creates a canvas, do we add, hold on. Because if we're just trying to add a letter, Pikachu. This doesn't make sense. Fat noob. Hey, that's not nice. Maybe we could do this instead. All right. Alright. Sorry, Daddy. I don't know how to respond to that. We clear rectangle, redraw. So if we create a function redraw, but how come this doesn't work here? Style dot letter spacing. Canvas, varcan, document query selector, all canvas. Because on this example here, this works. So I don't understand how this works. Let me see. Because we append here, we turn it into an image though. So I think this is where we mess up here. Our new canvas.id, new canvas. I'm not sure how to respond to that. New canvas dot style, I guess style dot so like, would I do it like this? This is dot value, letter spacing. Let me try this. I don't think this will work though. Do 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 do. Alright, hold on. Let me check. So if I do this, the return value I should get is 52. I get 52, okay. So when I click off of this, no. No, 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 no. Nope, it's the same thing. But how does it work here? That doesn't, how, what? Letter spacing. That doesn't make sense. How does this work? Hold on. Input canvas width half 2. Canvas width times 1/3. Input value, input 0 dot value. But if I set this to 20 pixels, so this dot letter spacing. Cause like this shit doesn't make sense. How does this work? But it doesn't work. Canvas style. Let me check this here. So in our code here, we get the canvas. Say we do this, we get the canvas. We're gonna have a variable var canvas equals document.get element by ID in our context. So we're gonna do it like this. So our context does canvas dot get context 2D, and then if we do this, we do can dot style dot letter dot style dot letter So how does this work though? Crosma. Cosby. Oh, wait a second. So what? So I can erase it. Okay. And then here. What canvas is this? Canvas 4? What? Oh, canvas 4 is the... Alright, so we're on, I think, canvas 2. We add letter spacing to it. Wrist flip left, wrist flip left, wrist flip like Z. So I think it's because it's an image and not a canvas anymore. But that doesn't make sense because it technically is a... So if we do something like this, hold on. If I do this, world. Okay. So, well, that is... Hold on. But where does that go on to? That goes on to canvas 2? I think it broke the whole thing. The whole thing broke. The thing broke. It broke. I don't know what. I'm probably gonna stop streaming right now. I'll be streaming back later this week. But thanks for watching and stopping by. And if you haven't seen my latest video, go check it out. Thanks for watching and peace.